and I need to come out when it will look like I'm in competition with anybody. Because of course we live in a society and social media, they find a way to misconstrue things, and I don't look like I am after anybody or I'm trying to rival somebody. And that was what I was acting, propagating the gospel of justice underneath. However, when I look at the whole matter, I was able to do my quick, proper investigation through my NGO, Break the Silence Foundation, and I noticed some certain lacunas, and I felt like, okay, you know what? I have to give back to the society. It is not going to be about me alone. I have to understand that every other person deserves and have right to life. Every other person has got right to live. Mohbad has got right to justice, but he is not alive to demand justice. What is my duty? Duty of care. I need to stand in for him like every other person. And I felt it's still the right time, because at the end of the day, we still want closure, we want justice, we want people to be tried for the crime, because only an hypocrite consider and conclude that was a natural death. And at the end of the day, we realize that number one thing, from my investigation, CCTV have been installed in all the houses, in and outside. In that kind of a building, there is no sense that they will install CCTV outside and they will not be inside. And if you go and do your investigation as a journalist, ask for the audience of neighbors around. Ask them that have the same building like Mohbad, the same street in the same area. Ask them to open their houses. You will realize eventually that it is only the interior of Mohbad's house that there is no CCTV. Then it makes you have a conscience to say why it was when this person is claimed to have been killed in the house or died in the house, that is when his own CCTV is missing. Who did this job? Who is trying to obstruct police investigation? That is a serious criminal offense. That is trying to play on the intelligence of the people. And secondly, from my investigation, all CCTV in all the houses in each flat, they are not stored in that house. They don't have a central. They have a central storing system in that estate under the auspices of a security team. And then the person in charge of the CCTV and the head of security needs to be, police need to act quickly, because there is nothing in that can be deleted. They cannot delete, except they want to delete the entire footage of the estate. So naturally, the evidence is still lying there. And that is where they thought that if they can take this away, if they can bribe their way, if they can get law enforcement to compromise, that truth will die a natural death. And I'm saying it to them, not on your life. How many do you want to kill? We are fighting that children, everybody should be safe. That is what we all owe. But what do you want to give to your country with the little time you want to spend on earth? How are you going to continue to give him fear of death? That is not what you should be getting scared of, because at the end of the day, if you live in your country as a prisoner, you're already dead. You rather die as a free man than live as a prisoner in your own country, where it's democratic. So those are the things they need to do. And then phone forensic. What is stopping the police? It's not going to cost them anything. The only thing that would rather probably cost money is the person that will go into the cameras, into the storage, and then drag out. Meanwhile, because it's iCloud, central service system, it's just a matter of the date. They tap the date, take them to all the footages of a particular building, and they will see clearly. And that day must not be missing, because the camera was working on that day. There are evidence that it is working on that day. If they say we are lying, they should open the storage. The judge should give an order, or police should get an order. The family, the lawyer, as well as the police should go to the system and see for themselves what transpired that day. From day one, from 12:00 to 11:59 p.m. You will see the truth. And let the people, let the world, let us know the truth, and so that we can have closure. So why is everybody dodging away from that? Why do they think the Nigerian people are not intelligent enough to know that? Because at the end of the day, none of the houses, go and do your research, none of the houses there, they have CCTV staircase everywhere, but they don't have a storage in their flats. There is a central storage system. That is the person that they need to bring to questioning. The head of security, and they should speak to the conscience of people living in that estate. They have a CDA meeting. They should tell them, don't make your estate a vineyard of murderers. Don't have a murder. Don't have a homicide. We don't know who is next. And of course, phone forensic is crucial. Who is involved? Was it a call from outside? Was the door open for somebody to come and perpetrate this crime? Was it a conspiracy? It is a likelihood, it's a possibility. There are cameras on the street. They should approach them, get a court injunction, check well. I did my district investigation. They should meet with them and say, okay, from our feasibility studies, this camera can help. There is another one at the entrance. It can help. I know they sent a message to them long time ago that they should contribute money while Bob was alive for that CCTV. And of course, I'm very sure he must have contributed. Even if he doesn't contribute, the CCTV on the edge of the street is still there. And it captures everything. We'll be able to see inflow and outflow. And the timing, it will lead us easily. Science and technology has killed a lot of evils. Why are they making us look stupid in this country? Why are we going to continue like this? Is this what we want to give to our children? Because if you give birth to children and you are silent, you are scared, you don't want to help your child to live a better life in the next generation, then you have failed as a parent, because you will be keeping the same body to the children coming behind. And that is why you have to say that. Yeah. From my investigation and what we read, it was known that there was an autopsy, forensic test that was done, and it came inconclusive. Of course, that is not just the only route. Autopsy is not the only route to know the truth. When you get your evidence, you can always charge them with something. It's one of the likelihoods. And then I understand there is opportunity for private autopsy, which has been approved. Kind of loud. There are other things. Coroner inquest is a fact-finding court. It's not a trial court. So it's not binding on, it cannot rule, it can't sentence, it cannot punish, except probably for court content. So for whatever intent and purpose, we need to clearly allow the coroner inquest to go on with its proceeding. But the police should resume investigation quickly. Because failure to do that, after 7 days, if the police refuse to continue the investigation and change the investigative team so that they will investigate into this direction that probably they do not know, or somebody has played smart on them, because with what I'm saying, any honest and forthright police chief at head will know that for the reputation of the Nigerian police to be intact, it costs nothing to look into that area, because even those areas are key to the investigation. We are not going to ask them to start torturing suspects, but if they look at it, you can be smart or you can be clever than the police. So I'm going to be appealing to the police chief, the IG, to the president of Nigeria, to the governor of Lagos State. You all have been working so hard. You do meetings every day. You are working. We appreciate your service and sacrifice to this country. And we are not arrogant. We are appealing. We don't want anybody to make us look stupid. It's within your power. You swore to protect the Constitution. You promised that our lives will be protected. And this is the time you have to do this. We are passionate about this. I don't know how many people that will be killed before you find justice. Please, if there's anything you want to do, look into this area. Let the truth come out. Whoever is responsible for this heinous crime is not bigger than the Constitution. He is not, or she is not bigger than God. If the rules of government in the position of power is used wrongly, and despite all the signs that is coming with Koba's case, and there is a recalcitrant, a very heady decision to sway and serve people in justice, the consequence might be very, very heinous. I don't know what will happen, but I know certainly it will do something good, except justice is properly served. They should give proper order. Please, order the IG to set up, to exchange, or to replace the investigative team for benefit of the doubt. Let this new team take over the case, go into these areas and bring out the truth, not because the society is going to get disrupted, but that to strengthen the justice system. That is my passionate appeal. Let us live. We want to live. Let our children live. Let our father live. Let our friends live. We don't want to keep dying. We understand you think that is natural for everybody, but we don't want this kind of orchestrated death. We want to stand and live for something. Let the press, let them live. Let the police live. Let the law enforcement live. We want to live in peace and harmony. We're covering up murder. For a government to serve justice, to cover up murder is unacceptable. irrespective of
we support you. Fabiyi wà bí o, ẹ má lọ kékeré sí o, a full security láti rí. Fabiyi wà bí, Sale, Yomi Fabiyi is here.
Yomi Fabiyi. Bari, ọ̀fẹ́ ni mọ́tò Kristi, yóò wá ṣáà. Kí ló gbé kò? Ọ̀fẹ́ ni mọ́tò Kristi. Àwọn tó máa ń rẹ́jọ́ ọjọ́, ẹjọ́ níṣẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Yomi Fabiyi ọkọ̀ Kristi mọ̀dà. Yomi Fabiyi ọkọ̀ Kristi mọ̀dà. Yomi Fabiyi ọkọ̀ Kristi mọ̀dà. Ẹtí cast ẹ̀ ni. Yomi Fabiyi ọkọ̀ Kristi mọ̀dà. Ẹ wá lọ́wọ́ àbíkú kò dúró.
Man, they phone like what's your Photoshop? Natural photo. Chat, Yomi Fabiyi is here.
Take this.
Okay.
Chambi, won't have justice.
No, that's not. Then,
Veron is there. We have a lot of people inside. Ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bí mi ní ìfẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ because mo ti máa ṣe corona request like 60 times now. Bí ẹ̀ kọ́ àbẹ̀bẹ̀ kí lọ. Ó yá gbé dání bẹ́ẹ̀.
That is some over. One little. I'm not sure they can see. Money, no justice, no burial. We won't tell it. Rest permissions for stop picking our justice fighters.
Bọ̀ kò yá wèrè. Wá síwí. Kò dẹ̀ síwí wọjà. Kú ló pa. Wọ́n lè máa sọ pé kú kékeré is better than kú làgbà òfò. Àgbà òfò. Àgbà mi ìyá ẹ̀ máa wà lórí wíṣà tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ máa náwó ìyá ẹ̀ bọ̀. Ọlọ́run ti fi kú bá àṣírí Mohbad. Ó yá jẹ́ wá kọ́ ní ẹni pé mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ìyá wèrè. Mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad. Ẹ gbé sókè. Sọ pé mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ìyá wèrè. Ikú ló dé tó mú Mohbad lọ. Mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad ìyá wèrè. Mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad òṣèlú. Mo sì ń wájà. Mo wá dúpẹ́ Mohbad òṣèlú. Ikú ló dé tó mú Mohbad lọ. No justice, no peace. Kò sọ́dọ̀ ẹ wo bí Ọlọ́run lọ́ba àmọ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ti pa ìmọ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run lọ́ba àmọ́lẹ̀. Ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ò bá dẹ̀ mú ìjọba òkú.
Ó tẹ lè pa mọ́lẹ̀. Ó lè pa mọ́lẹ̀.
Ọmọ ìyá mi máa gbọ́. Ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ò bá mú ìmọ́lẹ̀ ti kú o. Ọ̀gbìn tó fẹ́ parọ́ o. Má parọ́ fún rẹ̀ o. Ìmọ́lẹ̀ ti kú o. Kí ló sọ sí? Látàgọ́gọ́. Chief Daddy Shark. Yes, sir. Hey, silence, silence. Silence going on. Our media has got to do them severally. Them earlier, what is there? Shall I buy? Everything there. And it will not be there. But justice is. There will be justice for Oba. Ẹ̀mí tí Ọlọ́run dá wá sínú ayé ẹni wá ṣe to affect everybody.